Thank you very much, Dr. Batman, for those words. Our next honoree is Michelle Friedrich. Michelle grew up on a farm in Michigan, and she spent her senior year of high school as a Rotary Club exchange student in Japan. While living with host families in Japan, Michelle became conversationally fluent in Japanese. She studied the history of Asia and developed a lifelong love of Asian history, arts, and culture. She served in the U.S. Army Reserves while she completed her bachelor's degree in history with minors in Asian studies and women's studies at Michigan State University. After graduation in 1993, she went on to work in the field of domestic and sexual violence prevention and intervention. Michelle received her master's degree in public administration with an emphasis in nonprofit management from Western Michigan University in 1998. In the year 2002, Michelle moved to Los Angeles area and was hired as the Director of Development at the Asian Youth Center. She brought in multiple government contracts and grants as well as foundation and corporate grants and contributions. After a short break away from AYC, Michelle was the Executive Director for the Free Speech Coalition, where she grew the budget from $1.5 million to $3 million. Michelle returned to AYC in the year 2006 as the Program Director, where she expanded many programs including home-based case management services in the San Gabriel Valley to the Pomona and the Antelope Valley areas, and gang prevention in San Gabriel Valley to Pomona, amongst other services. Michelle attended the evening program at Loyola Law School while working full-time. I could attest to you how difficult that is. She completed her JD at Loyola Law School in the spring of 2011, was admitted to the California State Bar in December of 2011, and was tapped to be the Executive Director of the Asian Youth Center in February of 2012. Michelle currently sits on the Pasadena City College President's Asian American Pacific Islanders Advisory Committee. It is indeed my honor and pleasure to present Michelle Friedrich with this certificate of recognition. I'd like to ask Michelle to say a couple words.
Thank you so much. I'm really, truly honored to be recognized in this way. Thank you, Ed Chow and his staff. You're so also wonderful. And I'd like to recognize my board members who came out today, so many of you. If you would stand up for a minute, just so people can see you. Hans, Chief, Helen, Jim. Thank you. The Asian Youth Center, also known as AYC, is actually a very diverse organization. We provide services to everyone in the community. And we provide services in Mandarin, Cantonese, Vietnamese, Spanish, and English. And my staff are very diverse. They're wonderful. A bunch of them are here today, too. Can you guys stand up? Florence, Roy, Nina, Elizabeth, providing educational services, social services, health services. Roy, did you stand up, Roy? There he is, Roy Rosell. You know, we're here for you. We're here for the Alhambra community, the San Gabriel Valley entirely, and also other parts of LA now. Just trying to make the world a little bit better place. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Michelle. for your inspiring words. Our next nominee and recipient is Isabella Golders. Isabel has worked as a public servant in the Records Bureau for the Monterey Park Police Department for the past 14 years. In addition, she has also worked for the Chinatown Service Center as a counselor, providing services to individuals, couples, families, and groups. Isabella was born the 5th of 7 siblings to parents who were farmers in a small, remote country village of 400 people located in China. As a child, Isabella learned how to walk in the mud of rice paddies, plant and harvest crops, feed and grow livestock, and create the fruits of her labor into food for meals. At the age of 10, Isabella moved to Hong Kong with her father. The separation from her family taught her core values of self-reliance, self-discovery, compassion, and perseverance. While in Hong Kong, Isabella advanced to the position of public relations supervisor without any formal college training. While working in Hong Kong, Isabella met her husband and they moved to the United States in 1988. Since then, Isabella has obtained a bachelor's degree in psychology, a teaching credential, and an MS degree in marriage and family therapy from Cal State University, Los Angeles. Since the year 2000, Isabella has volunteered at the YMCA WINGS program, Women in Need of Growing Strong. Also for 4 years, she has volunteered for the DARE program in drug prevention and with the Asian Pacific Islander Domestic Violence Task Force. Isabella has also earned a trilingual translator certificate in Cantonese, Mandarin, and English. And she teaches citizenship classes at her church. In fact, my office is currently working with Isabella and the API DV Task Force on an upcoming event in October in awareness of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Now it is my distinct honor to present Isabella Golders with this certificate of recognition.
Good evening, Assembly Member Ed Chow and everybody. It is my honor to be here, and first I have to thank God for giving me a wonderful life and for the blessing to be here today. And of course, we have to thank Assembly Member Ed Chow for giving me this opportunity to be recognized. And I really didn't do much to claim this award. I just want to let you know that those people who really should be here are the ones that are around me. I would like to introduce to you my guests, the Chief of Monterey Park Police Department and my Sergeant, Paul Mulobo, and the APIDB Task Force partners, Terry and Teresa from Little Tokyo, and my counseling partners, Annette, Aguilar, and Iris Wong, and the Upper Banks, the coordinator and the director, actually, Mary. And more important, my personal friends from the church, Gary, Kitty, and Bonnie and Albert. And one person I really want to mention is Uncle Ben. He has devoted thousands of hours spending in a local library as volunteer. That's where I learned from him, as he modeled to me in volunteerism. And I really thank you, and thank you for all giving me this opportunity. And let's each do a little bit of our own part and then make a better life for others. That's all I have to say, and that's all I have. With my heart, my mind, and my soul. God bless you, and hope that you have a good evening.